Hello, everybody. Today is Thursday, July 13th, 2023. Giving you a beautiful view of the clouds because I am not physically presentable to be on camera yet today. But I wanted to record this while it was still fresh in my mind because it just gave me a full body physical sensation when this realization came through. So if you've watched my earlier videos, then you know that my father was an alcoholic, and I spent a lot of my life feeling like if I would have been enough, he would have gotten the help that he needed and stopped drinking. And this pattern played out in most of my adult relationships. A lot of addictive behavior that ended up being very destructive to the relationship and to the home life, and the same kind of feelings. Like, you knew what I went through, and yet you still did this same exact thing to me. Why am I not enough for you to want to be healthy and be joyous and be happy and not do the destructive things that cause an end to the relationship? So I'm sitting here this morning and I'm pondering this exact thing. And logically I knew this, but it really just hit me this morning that I would go into these relationships knowing that these people had these behaviors and thinking that I would be enough to quote unquote save them, which if you're on Twitter, you see I can save her, I can fix her, I can fix him all the time as a running joke. And it is a joke now that I look back on it. At the time, though, felt like I should be good enough. I'm a good enough person. I can love them enough that they will want to be better. The first mistake is believing that anyone needs to be better. Everyone is here just being the only them that they know how to be in any given moment. So what they're doing isn't even about you. It's about them and what they need to do right now for wherever they are at in their journey. And secondly, even if there was something quote unquote wrong with them, why the fuck do I think it's my job to fix them? Or even in the realm of possibility that I can fix them? That's just ridiculous. So first of all, there's nothing wrong with them. In God's eyes, all are equal. The only thing wrong with them is what I perceive to be wrong with them. But I knew those things about them upon entering the relationship. And then the fact that they're not trying to be helped by me, I get frustrated because it seems like my efforts are to no avail. The behavior continues. So it seems in my logical, crazy brain that I must not be doing enough, or I am, and they're just so fucked up that they can't recognize what a good thing I'm doing for them. They should be more receptive. I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. I kind of got lost in the middle of that sentence. But, and it has really integrated and hit me this morning that A, it wasn't my job to fix them, because B, there was nothing that needed to be fixed. So C, I need to stop looking at it as if they're doing something to me. They're not doing anything to me. They're being them. More specifically, they're being exactly who I knew they were when I entered the relationship with them. And so the only thing left to do in that situation is to determine whether or not you want to continue to experience that in your life. You know, and it's not, well, you couldn't change, so I had to leave. It's, okay, I recognize the pattern that brought us to this place. And now I see that A, there's nothing wrong with you. So B, it's not my job to try to fix you. And C, me not being able to quote unquote fix you does not mean that I am not enough. I am enough. It's just not the right situation. It's not the right set of circumstances. It's not the right person. So, now that I have rambled, I'm not even sure, like I say at the end of every video, if that makes any sense or not. But that is a pattern that I recognized in myself. Just, you know, recognized parts of that pattern the whole time. But the whole thing just kind of clicked together in my head right before I made this video, and so I wanted to get it out here yeah, I just needed to get it out there. So I hope you all have a great day. I love you. Mwah.